got to Memphis to put my old baby down. Despair was all around me. Confusion is what I found. So I called me the sheriff. I said, bring my wife the gun. But please, don't let her hurt me now. That girl is just having fun.
Alrighty, well, good evening everybody. Welcome back to the Alabama Farmer channel. Hope everyone having a good Sunday evening. I know I sure am. Well, chop table was cleaned up. So, you know what that means. She's back together. Got the new massy all back together. Ready to go. I had gotten some hydraulic fluid all over it, so I went out there and washed it off. Got it all sheet metal put back on it. I got to get me a new emblem for the other side. Probably get two of them if I can get them cheap. Wound up replacing the hydraulic pump. I don't know if I've done a video on that or not. I can't remember, but new hydraulic pump. Put new water pump, new alternator, new tie rods, new steering bushings. And that's about all we've done to it. I put new filters on it, of course, new fuel filters, new oil filters, new hydraulic pump, came with a new filter. This is my factory option added. I added this, you know, this is cost extra $100. Just, you know, that's the best thing I found that came from the factory. That's factory option, so I figured I might as well get it. Anyways, got everything put back together. Finally got the bolts drilled out of here for the lift. Something neat about this hydraulic setup actually has down pressure, whereas my other hydraulic setup on my other tractor does not. So I'm gonna keep my eye out for a good set of these to put on my tractor, because I like this set a lot better than I do mine. Mine should have down pressure, but it don't. These do, so I'm gonna if these turn out to actually have down pressure, which I'm 99.8% sure these things have down pressure until I hook them up on the hay rake or disc or something and figure out if they have down pressure, because I blew a line. I just touched the lever the other day and it blew one of the lines, so I got the hydraulic couplers and lines off over there. Got to get new lines. Came with the original third arm. Got it hooked up the box blade. I've been box blading driveway with it. Just tinkering with it, trying to make sure she's ready to go. I got some bush hogging I got to do on a new field, so that's what I'm gonna do with this thing. Got me a new steering wheel. It's actually closer to the original than some of the others. I'm gonna try and find me a dash. This dash is bent. I'd like to find another dash. Got my new throttle coming in sometime. But yeah, this thing is pretty much ready to go. I've got to get me some new knobs for this and a knob for this. I'm going to town tomorrow to get parts. I built this step for it. If I remember in my first video of this tractor, I told you about the bosses. Where I can show you where I mounted this one. You can see I mounted it right here on these bosses that you can bolt to a loader to. Mounted it right there. And on this one, I done sort of like a John Deere step and mounted it off of the foot platform and just took a piece of tubing and made me a little step right there, which I actually like this step better than I do that one. I may actually build one for that one. It's not too big a deal as long as you got a chop saw. It'll cut a 45. That makes things a lot easier. Well, actually, this is a 30. 45 is a little too steep, so I went with a 30-degree angle. But I got my new shifter boots. I got to get a new knob. This one ain't the right one. It was just duct taped on there. I got another one ordered off eBay. Set down on the factory option here. But the clutch doesn't engage the PTO, or doesn't disengage for the PTO, so probably they're gonna have to have a clutch when the main clutch wears out. But for now, we'll crank it with it in gear, you know, the farmer's fix. Instead of spending more money on it, we'll just run it like it is for a year. You can still use it, no problem. Just gotta have somebody on here that knows what they're doing, as long as you're using the PTO. No big deal. So I'll crank it up and drive it around the shop here for you. I'll fix my neutral safety switch too. A little touchy. But yeah, so she's getting closer to ready to go to the field. I'm gonna leave that lift up and see how long it'll take it to leak down. Just to see. Mine, it'll take it'll leak down a couple of hours, but this one, it's a lot better. This one ain't got but 3,300. Mine has 6,000 on it when I got it. Right now it has 13 hours on it. As you can see, right there, it's got 13 hours on it. All original hours. I wish. It'd be nice if that thing had 13 hours on it. It'd be a lot tighter than it is right now. So, but pretty. Not kind of pretty. But I wish this one looked better. But it will eventually. Maybe next year. But she may be ugly, but I believe she'll get the job done and run a cutter, run the rake, maybe even run the baler. We'll see. So, anyways, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe for more, and we'll see y'all on the next one.